Dear fellow Nigerians, good morning. This is Smart Madu Ajaja, your brother, your friend, your die-hard Nigerian patriot, your advocate, yes, and the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite, and the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International. There is something some people in Nigeria still don't get. They don't understand that Nigeria is going through something, through a transformation. Yes, that transformation, we don't know where we are headed to it, but I believe that is going to be for good. Some people still don't get it. Those who are driven by this evil spirit of the North, with which Nigeria has been divided, destroyed, exploited, and ruined. Who wants to continue that nonsense? The spirit of the North is dead. Yes, the divisive evil spirit of the North, which worked only for corrupt Fulani elites, is dead and will never rise again. So any coalition that has the coloration of the North is declared dead and buried on arrival. The only thing that will work for Nigeria is the unification of all Nigerians, anchored on the progressive open Nigeria ideology, which guarantees every Nigerian unconditionally, yes, and without limits, free, fair, equal, unlimited, and unconditional access to opportunity to grow and develop and progress and prosper according to his or her abilities and levels of competency in a non-threatening environment for the good of that individual and the good of Nigeria as a whole. We believe that that's the only way we can guarantee security, yes, and our national identity, which has been battered by the activities of a few criminals who position themselves at various levels as leaders of Nigeria and in Nigeria. So this porn star, this pornography man that was a senator from somewhere, I think it's from either Taraba or whatever. Watch him, he's still dreaming about the North. They want to build an alliance to bring down Bola, Tinubu. We are building a Nigerian alliance, not North and South. We are building a Nigerian alliance to not only bring Tinubu down, but to dismantle the Nigerian system that gave rise to him and all others that have held our country in captivity for far too long. So this man does not understand the North. He's talking about the North.
So the North is trying to bring up
a pornography boy
that can work for Nigeria. And the Arewa are coming together in
collaboration
with our brothers in the southeast, in the south, and the southwest are coming together to see how we can unseat him in 2027. And we are serious about this. So the North is trying to bring up a coalition that can work for Nigeria. And the Arewa are coming together in collaboration with our brothers in the southeast, in the south, and the southwest are coming together to see how we can unseat him in 2027. And we are serious about this.
You are not the North will die. The North, the evil spirit is an evil spirit, yes, with which some Fulani elites and their collaborators from around Nigeria have used, yes, to hold Nigeria down. We are killing that evil spirit. Yeah, by my pronunciation, that evil spirit is dead. And any coalition that will arise from that evil spirit will die. And all of them who drive the evil spirit will die because they don't mean well for Nigeria. They never gather for the good of Nigeria. They gather for their selfish interest. Since they don't gather for the good of Nigeria, they will all perish. And the people of Nigeria will be set free. I am talking about Nigerians from the east, west, north, and south. We don't need their political coalition driven by selfish interests. Yeah, they use us to gather all these, make up these coalitions. And whenever it is only for them to grab power and not to do any good for Nigeria and its people. So the people of Nigeria, you must be ready to resist them. What we are looking for is open Nigeria. Yes, that we open doors for everybody. Where a child will go to sleep and dream about whatever he or she wants to become. And when he wakes up, the dream will come true. That's the one we are looking for. Yes, Nigerian dream put into action. Yes, not any more stupid political alliances. So if you are one of those hoping on Atiku, hoping on El-Rufai, hoping on all these other criminals, Rabi Kwankwaso, building, and you see how they present themselves. They present that North as if the North is the owner of Nigeria. They are bringing up an alliance. Yes, an alliance in 2020. Who the fuck are you? Yes, you are bringing up, yeah. They always want to be the leader, but they can't lead anything. Yes, these criminals, Nigerians, it is your duty. It's my duty. It's our duty. That is why we must profess it without fear. We must approach what we do with courage. Join us at Open Nigeria. It's open to every Nigerian. We don't discriminate. We don't know East. We don't know West. We don't know South. We don't know North. We know Nigeria. All we know is Nigeria. That is why we call it Open Nigeria. We don't know religion. Our religion is Nigeria. Our tribe is Nigeria. Whatever we eat and drink is Nigeria. Yes, we know your relationship between man and God is a private business. We don't bring Islam there. We don't bring Christianity there. All we bring is Nigeria, the duty of Nigeria. And that is the only thing that can save Nigeria. So forget about these idiots. This was the same man, violent young man, who went to a pornographic store shamelessly. Yes, and then he beat up he was beating up a girl who was a sales girl in that shameless place where he's supposed to hide his business. He had the audacity to beat up a girl there. Yeah, I am not a righteous person. I did do bad, but those kind of things not be waiting. You will come just out say you get you say you be senator, so you beat the girl. And this man is supposed to be in jail. The Nigerian system could not put him in jail. And he's the one, he's still speaking for who? This criminal who is supposed to be behind bars. An abusive man who beat up a young lady who did absolutely nothing to him. So is that the one the North is presenting as their spokesperson? Which are Arewa, right? Arewa is a useless language that they use to corner the people in the North. Yes, but they don't mean whatever they do with the Arewa. Yeah, they use it only for politics. Poverty is killing the people there. 90% of the people in Nigeria who come from there, they constitute 90% of the people of Nigeria that are poor. They don't educate the people there. They exploit them. They only use them for vote. Now, no nonsense. Which kind of Arewa? That's not the real Arewa. That's a fake Arewa. We want a real Arewa that will be progressive, that will work for the good of Nigeria. Yes. Nonsense. So, the people of Nigeria, make us wake up. For real. Make we wake up. You don't think when these people, they do us. So, make the time all is now to tell them, say, we not be mumu. Tell them, say, we not be mumu. How come one small group of people, we come, pick up AK-47, nobody do them anything. They enter your farm, they will eat up all your crops. Their cattle will eat up all your crops. And then when you ask them questions, they give you bullets. Yes, they come to villages, sack it, drive the people away, occupy it. Nigeria said then get government. Yeah, nobody is doing anything. Nobody is arrested. Nobody is prosecuted. But only when they then they get power. Yeah, since now they have had them in captivity for how long? Yes, almost 8 years, 2 times. They had him for 4 years for the first time. It's approaching another 4 years now. 8 years of one young man who stood up to ask questions. I don't entirely like everything he's doing, but he asked the right question. He's asking the right question. His approach but these same animals are doing worse. These beasts of no nation, they are doing worse. So why should we continue to be afraid of them? Who are they to come and be bringing up a coalition? They say, Arewa, the North is bringing out. Which North are they talking about? The North is dead. The spirit of that North is dead. If you are from Benue, you go still dey proud say you be from the north. The same people who claim from the same people are the ones shooting up your people, killing your children, taking your farms, raping your women. You say, are you still? I'm not sure any serious Benue person will come and say he's a northerner. That's bullshit. Or any person from Plateau come say him be northerner. Look at where's the north. North is hell. North is death. North is ignorance. North is backwardness. Yes. North is blindness. Darkness. That is what north means. Come and be in Nigeria. That's what we want to open Nigeria for all of us. You're seeing what I'm saying? Are you the one from Kogi? You want to be associated with this bloody north? No, there's so much blood in that place. Where one small group of people will come out to say not them. Even Saad, they say he's not a traditional ruler. He is not even supposed to come and be in the committee of traditional rulers. What do they do in the north of Nigeria? They make him chairman of the traditional ruler. You say you be Muslim in Nigeria. You are a Muslim in Nigeria from the east, west, north, and south. One man then say I be supreme leader of Muslims in Nigeria. So you know what supreme means? So you forever will bow to him. So why is it that they don't rotate it? So you accepted him, and that's why he has the audacity to want to think that he is the Sultan of Nigeria. Yeah, not Muslims from the east, west, north, and south. You reject this man. He's not a true Muslim. He's a hypocrite. I'm talking about Saad Abubakar, the illegal occupant of the emirate position in Sokoto, and his brothers and sisters in the north who are illegally occupying Hausa thrones. Yes. How can a minority Fulani be a king over majority Hausa people? That's apartheid. And I never see anything. Hausa people wake up and then begin to ask questions. You can still be a Muslim, but you should not accept to be subjugated by someone using Islam to hold you down. It's a liar. They are all liars. They are all criminals. The biggest thieves from Nigeria are from the Fulani elites with ties to Madam Fodio. They are the ones who brought Nigeria on its nose. So the whole of people of Nigeria must start rejecting them. Reject them east, west, north, and south. Yes. Don't pay any attention to them. They are not your leaders. They don't have 10 out of 13 leaders of Nigeria came from them. What did they do with it? Destroy Nigeria. Because they are not patriotic. They don't love Nigeria. And Nigeria is not their country. All they want to do is to build a Fulani nation. Atiku is involved. Kwankwaso is involved. All of them are in the game. You see, that is why. You see, when they kill people, you see, in the north, they keep quiet. Yes, so what happened in Uromi? All of them woke up. Northerners are being killed. In the same country, we are Nigerians. They say are Northerners. They call them Northerners. Nigerians, it don't reach when everybody go wake up. Yeah, you foolish idiot politicians from the south and other parts of Nigeria who follow like animals, who follow idiots. Follow them blindly because you are looking for money. You make people who are strangers to your land take over your country. They tell you what to do. They control your country's destiny. They control your country's armed forces. They control everything you did there. And then go sit down there. You from Niger Delta, where I come from. There comes Saad. They say he has an oil block. Why? What qualified him to own an oil block in the Niger Delta? We are going to take our oil block from all those who owe them illegally. So you who listen to Asari Dokubo, you need to wake up that he's a criminal. He's an agent of evil. You who listen to Tompolo, wake up. You see Tompolo, they endorse Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which political clout he has. He's a thief, oil thief. Not that those kind of people they listen to. So it is time for the real people, the real leaders of Nigeria to take positions. All of you, when they sell your votes, you see what you sowed. Now bring Nigeria into this darkness one day. So stop selling your votes. Look for people who can represent you, who can speak for you 24/7, every day of the week, and every week of the month, every month of the year, and forever and ever. That is what we need. That is why America, they develop. Yes, that's why Dubai be like him be. The people, they conscious. They know they put money for the front of everything. They love their country. We Nigerians, we hate our country. Yes, but we want to go to use like travel, go Libya. Enter your boat, pass. Enter Italy. You'd go there, they put you inside concentration camp. Then they give you dog food. You come from a place where they eat better food. Then they give you dog food for Italy. Then they give you dog food for Germany. And then they pursue you everywhere when you go. for Germany. You get your country. Come back. Let us fix that country. That is what we should be doing now. Atiku, Kwankwaso, Rufai, and all those criminals who call themselves Northerners, should not allow them any opportunity to lead anywhere in Nigeria, because they are not good. They don't mean well for the country. What did they do with all the ones who were 10 out of Nigeria's 13 heads of state? They were from the north. Yes, 10. You want to make I count them? Go on. Murtala Mohammed. Obasanjo was their associate. That them bring and come. Okay? All right. Then after that, Shehu Shagari, Muhammadu Buhari. After Muhammadu Buhari, Ibrahim Babangida. After Ibrahim Babangida, there was another one, Shanekon. Although I not can't put say now, but they work together. All right, Shanekon. All right. After Shanekon came Abacha. Abacha. After Abacha, Abdul Salam. After Abdul Salam, Yaradua. After Yaradua, Buhari. 10 out of 13. Out of 13 leaders of Nigeria, 10 were from the north. What did they do with their leadership of Nigeria? Poverty. They kill the people there. Poverty. 30 million Hausa children there on the streets. Now, if you be Nigerian and get common sense, ask yourself a question. What do these people want? 10 leaders. They could not make policy to bring up an end to this Alamajiri business. Put our young children to school so that they can have access to a future. You see, you know what they did through their policy of inaction? That is an act of genocide. You see, mass murder. That's what they did. Even if those children are alive, they are hopeless, they are motionless, their life is just that is why they raise them like animals. That is why they don't have love, because they never receive no love from anybody. It's time to stop it. And all these people who did that, governors, Fulanis, all right, legislators, Fulanis, no Hausa person. Tell me Hausa. I want to see one person be a Hausa person who is a governor of any state. Show me one. You know, it's only Fulanis. Fulanis who control Hausa people traditionally, even when they don't have the same tradition. Majority of Hausa people look up to a minority Fulani for traditional leadership. They wrap it around Islam. You see how wicked these people are. And you did that, they look me. Make you they look me. If you are a Hausa person now, still keep on hiding. When we put you in a group, when we go show you how to be, we show you love how to be Nigeria. All of them are not going to hide. Bring out your head and speak. You can't speak because you are afraid of your Fulani overlord. See what they have done to you. 221 years. 221 years. You keep running for them. You keep hiding from them. You don't want to be heard. You don't want your voice to be heard. If you can't be heard, I can speak all I want for you. But if you don't believe in your liberation, you will never be liberated. All right? But I love you. I love every Nigerian. I love Fulanis who are doing great things. I have some of them working with me on this project. So that is why I don't feel guilty. They know that I'm an honest person. They know that I love Nigeria. I want the best for Nigeria. So that is why I don't feel any iota of guilty. And now this latest way of calling these people out is so compelling because it's so obvious what they are doing to our country. So they need to be called out. Yes, they need to be called out. Fulani elites are very wicked. They are very corrupt. They are very disingenuous. Yes, they hate Nigeria. They hate Nigeria. They hate Nigeria like shit. Yes, they don't believe in Nigeria. That is why they don't want to build in Nigeria. They don't want to build Nigeria. They prefer Saudi Arabia. I don't know why they are not leaving. Let them get the hell out of our country and go to Saudi Arabia and live. Let them go to Yemen and build their place. That's where they speak Arab. We are not Arabs. We are Africans. It's only Africans that can save Africa. Only Africans in Nigeria who love Nigeria because that is their home. We build Nigeria. But we don't discriminate against anybody. If a Fulani who comes into Nigeria, you want to be a Nigerian, not to be an extremist Fulani who wants to destroy Nigeria to advance a cause for your race, you are welcome. You see how wicked these people are, these Fulani elites with ties to Madam Fado. Remember when Buhari was head of state, Nigeria was running for a position for the Secretary General of Organization for African Unity. I didn't even know this until recently. Honestly, I felt so sad, and I went back to dig the history, and it was correct. Buhari, the head of state of Nigeria, with a candidate running to be Secretary General of Organization of African Unity, voted against Nigeria. He voted for someone from Niger because he's Fulani. So that should tell us send us a hard message now. That these people, they are in Nigeria, they don't believe in Nigeria. They don't care about Nigeria. And that was why he took our money to be constructing roads and constructing rail lines to Niger, his father's country. He's not a Nigerian. And a lot of them are non-Nigerians. That is why they behave the way they behave. So we must stop allowing them access to power in Nigeria. I've seen a Nigerian here in the United States. He went to school, PhD, off of Nigeria. He's from Niger. Yeah, because his name is, he could speak Hausa. He's a Muslim and all that. He told me how much he has benefited from Nigeria. This one, a young man from Niger. When he finished, he went back to Niger. Yeah, off of Nigerian scholarship. Yes. So Nigeria has been bleeding through them. No, it's time to stop and put an end to the bleeding. And only me, you, and all of us can do it. We want a Nigeria that will work for everybody, including responsible Fulanis. Yes. Let me talk this message. So this spirit of North is dead and buried. Any coalition coming from the North should be rejected by the people of Nigeria. We want an organic Nigerian coalition, not coalition brought together to capture power, because they love power. They love power. They can't do anything with power. Look at how poor the people in the North is. Yes, I lived in Kano for 8 years. What did I get from Kano? Injury. Now, Kano 1991 riot. Yes. And they don't learn any lesson. Even Sanusi Lamido, when they talk, that serpent, he talk. And Nigerians are fooled by his words. Ask him who killed Gideon Akaluka. Yes, who killed Gideon Akaluka? And why did he run away to Sudan when Abacha was looking for him? He ran away because of Gideon Akaluka. Now he came back after Abacha died. Right? And then he was made the central bank governor. Nigerians, now they forget too much. I am for justice. I am for truth. That is why I'm speaking this. And we must speak it until Nigerian people take the truth and run with it. Much love from me to you. You know I love you. You know I love Nigeria. I love every Nigerian from anywhere. I don't care where you come from. As long as you do good, you imbibe the spirit of one open Nigeria without hate for anybody. You are my brother. Yes, you don't have to be my tribe. Do you see me? People don't even know. Okay, generally people say I'm Igbo. I don't even care. Whatever you know. Some people call me, they castigate me. Why am I fighting for the Hausa people? They are my brothers. I am a Hausa. I'm Igbo. I'm Yoruba. I'm everywhere. But me not a car person. Do you see me putting a car in the front? I am not a champion for the car race. I'm a champion for the Nigerian people. Join me in this work to set Nigeria free. The West will join us is, as we are there here now. There's one group we call Open Nigeria Now. Look for it at Open Nigeria Now. So if you check Open Nigeria Now on Facebook, click join. And then don't join only. No, it doesn't stop there. When you join, you bring other people, share the message of Open Nigeria Now. That's the only way. We can live in peace through justice. But don't give me peace and no justice, then it doesn't make any sense, because it will not last. That peace that you give me through gun, okay, you have to start fighting now, like what I was reading about what is happening in the Benue. The army chief of staff, oh God have mercy, he was there when this thing happened, after he relocated the defense headquarters. Who do they work for, to be very honest? To Makurdi. Not even up to a week, the killers struck, destroyed over 200 lives. And the army that moved to Makurdi could not arrest one person till now, because these people keep on doing what they do, because nobody arrests them, nobody prosecutes them, nobody is in jail. Yes, those who died. and that's the loss to their family, that's the loss to the state, and that's a loss to Nigeria. How long shall we continue this? We should not continue life like this. This is crazy. In a supposed one Nigeria, why should we be living like this? And then we think it's okay. We have a drug dealer holding our country hostage. We have a terrorist serving as vice president. We have a bandit as defense minister. The whole world is laughing at us, Nigerians. Where is our morality? Where is our honesty? Look at this idiot who went and beat up a girl in a pornographic shop, telling us that the North is building an alliance. Who is he? If it is a sane country, with that idiot coming out to come and be telling us anything about what? Who the hell are you to be telling me about an alliance being built by the North? Which North is he talking about? Let me bring out his ass again. The North. Look at him. This is idiot.
A coalition.
We are talking about one Nigeria, talking about nasty North.
And the Arewa are coming together.
Which is Arewa? Who is Arewa?
In the southeast, in the south, and the southwest, we are coming together to see how we can unseat him in 2027. And we are serious about this.
Serious about that. You ought to be in jail for your violence against a woman. So if this is the best the North, that's North can provide, then we are nowhere. And that is why we are not getting anywhere. Yeah, they have held our country hostage for a very long time. And our people, they fear them. Why do they fear them? You sit down there, 10 people will come and shoot up your whole community. Community that has thousands of people, and you cannot circle them round. Circle them round. Use your big numbers to circle them round and catch them. And you did that, they cry, oh, they don't come again. Fulani people don't come again. They kill 200 today. Every day they are killing. You are the gas that they are using to kill you. You are providing them the fuel. They know that you are cowards. They know that you are afraid. That is why they have the audacity to continue to come. You can imagine somebody travel 500 miles, maybe from Sokoto down to the Niger Delta to be killing people. And then our people are crying to an army that does not exist. You are crying to a police that is so corrupt. You are crying to a DSS that does not exist. Instead of waking up and fighting back, self-defense is a universal, God-approved doctrine. How many times will I tell you? We have been telling you, you can't come and shoot me unless you come from a blind spot. If I know that you are coming, I will wait for you. I will ambush you. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes, no matter how with the sophistication of the weapon they have, there are unconventional ways of fighting criminals. Yes, the man who brings his cattle to your farm to destroy your cattle. You know that there is something you can put in your farm. When his cattle eat them, all of them lie down and none of them rises up. You don't need anybody to advise him. Yes, put the chemicals in on the entrance of your farms. Let their cattle eat it and die, and they will know what the meaning. Why do we really have to eat cattle? I don't eat meat. Me when they talk to you, so I know they eat meat. So do you have to eat meat? If you say why not eat goat meat? You know it's raised goat. I be on another raised goat again. If on a don't they lazy now, that's on a problem. That's why they have the audacity to come and tell you that they not feed Nigeria, which is a lie. My father was one of the biggest farmers in my hometown. We ate everything we grew, and we grew everything we ate, and we had enough to sell to others. So what happened? What happened? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so they say not feed Nigeria. So Nigerians feeding Nigerians. What is wrong with that? Just to tell you that the country is not one. If we continue to emphasize north, south, that country is not one. That is why we must change something. That is why we must put people who think Nigeria, we must put people who dream Nigeria, we must put people who love Nigeria into power, not the people who come in the name of the North to want to lead. Hey, Ayomide Obiageri, thank you very much. Yeah, yes, Benue State is hell. It has always been like that. They have chosen that place to destroy it. Yes, and the people see them. The fake government see them. Even the lawmakers from that place, the stupid governor is a reverend father. Enough, he do anything. People won't protest. He tell them they not protest. They wait for Nafan and Nawana Monso. You not go walk. You got to act. God is a mobile God. And you have to work with purpose when you are working with God. So if you are a fake hypocrite and hoping to wait for God to come and save you, God will never save you. God does not work like that. All right, I thought I'd share this with you guys. Nigerians, go to work. We are so lazy. Yes. Now I make one small rag tag. Animals come. They kill our people. And they have the audacity to want to lead our country. Bullshit.